Teacher layoffs, no thanks. Bail out schools, not the banks. Teacher layoffs, no thanks. Bail out schools, not the banks. Teacher layoffs, no thanks. Bail out schools, not the banks. Teacher layoffs, no thanks. Bail out schools, not the banks.
Let's make education a top priority. Let's save our children's future, and let's protect the teachers who are only trying to do the job that they were educated to do. Let's stand up for our teachers. Stand up for We know that we're at a point in the history of this country when it's important for people to band together, and that it's important for workers to band together. The movement to stop teachers' layoff starts here. The movement for ensuring quality education for all children starts here. We are together as representatives of working people.
I don't want to be in a school that's overcrowded by 400 students. Teachers are teaching over the limit of students. They're taking away all the language courses. They don't think it's necessary for kids to be able to speak other languages.
We know that this economic disaster is not a natural disaster. It's not like the floodwaters of the Mississippi. This economic disaster is human created. This economic disaster is a product of the fact that we bail out banks that caused the recession in the first place without bailing out the students, the teachers, the educators, the bus drivers, the cafeteria workers, and everybody who makes our school system run. That's why we're here today.
I'm kind of outraged this morning, and I'm also kind of embarrassed to be here because I'm one of the teachers who got laid off last week. The legislature in Washington State right now is considering additional budget cuts, and if they cut what they're considering, Jesse's the next one to get laid off. That's not good for America, it's not good for Seattle, it's not good for our kids, it's not good for the system, it's not good for any of us. The thing is, this is not some calamity that falls out of the sky that we can't do anything about. These are decisions that our society is making. Our society is awash in money, but what do we spend it on? We spend it on bombs, and we spend it on bailouts, and we don't spend it on schools. These are our own kids. It's our own future.
I am outraged by the fact that there are banks like Chase and companies like GE that are not paying their taxes, and as a result we are told that the state budget is broke. We'll have more crowding in our classrooms, less support. Students' education will be diminished. We're the third worst crowded classrooms in the country. Teachers have numerous languages to try to teach to. IEP kids, special ed kids, it's impossible. You know, pundits like Gates say, well, it doesn't matter how big the classes are. As long as the teachers are good, you can teach. That's baloney. Anybody who's been into classes, tried to educate, knows if you have a smaller size class, you are more effective, you can meet individual needs.
And I let them know they just locked the bank. We shut it down.